Get up. Why? Tarn's coming in 5 minutes and he wants us to build a statue. Of what? Are you seriously being like this right now? I'm reclining. You'd be reclining if you were in an actual chair right now, not whatever this is. What is it? He wants to build a statue of Megatron. Really? Can't Megatron tell them that themselves? I know, right? I mean, look at it. We're fanatics. Seriously, does he not get that? He's gonna kill us if we don't do it. Yes. What's worse is that in a month we have the big ones coming. In a month. Yes. In a month! Yes. That means he wants us to fool and Decepticronus. That's the only reason why he wants this statue. This statue isn't just a normal statue. But, aren't we too small to be limbs? Exactly. We're just weapons. So you're telling me I'm a fucking sniper cannon in both the actual mode and for the combiner? Pretty much. Fuck you, Tarn. Fuck you. What's up, YouTubers? One and all, my name is Phecda 1987, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Iron Factory IFEX 32 and 33, Phecda and Mizar, aka Voss and Kaon. This is Spirits of DC, which is basically the Legend Scale. Excuse me. DJD. So here we got their packaging. They look really nice. We got that on the front, on the bottom. We got 32 there. We got 30. Oh wait, hold up. It's Voss. All right. So Voss is actually okay. So Voss number 32, KR number 33. All right. So on the back we got your obligatory product shot. And we also got Tyrant Statue, which basically means we got now officially 3/5 of the combiner, and we also got an optional head and mask. So we're going to open it from Voss's side, because why not? And let's see what's inside. Okay. No fucking way. They actually include the freaking upgrade kit for Tarn. Holy shit! We got the instructions. We're gonna get the box out of the way. So we got this. Is there anything underneath? No, there is not. So we're just gonna take this off and... So we have Voss. I'm going to put them back in the box for now. And then we have Kaon. So these are going to be fun reviews. Excuse me for my coughing. Then we have these for Tarn, which is essentially the feet. Or the Tarnation or Decepticronus. I call it Decepticronus. It's a fun name I got from YouTube. We got the hands and optional mask. Hands. And then we got the actual Tarn statue itself. Look at it. It's got articulation. And you can... Well, I'd say we'll go over it later in the review. But, yeah. Now that means I need to go back in my Tarn review and do the transformation to his combined form. Sorry guys, I've been a little bit sick, so that's why I haven't been doing a lot of reviews. But yeah, that is essentially it. Hopefully we can just align that back in there. Come on. There you are. Okay, now he's in. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this. We're also gonna take a look at this. Actually, we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna take a look at this because this is the upgrade kit, and I'm probably gonna show you. This is apparently sturdier than the other arm. We also got a bonus mask just in case you lose the first one. Yeah, that kind of looks sturdier to me. So we got bonus arms. We got instructions to do the bonus arms, so let's look through that. There's only one side, so it's 8 steps. It's not bad. I might actually do this. I don't know. And I finally have a screwdriver now. So, yay! That's it. I guess we can look at the instructions as well. And yes, since this is all coming in one pack, it's kind of like the Bruticus. We're going to be reviewing both in the same video. So, so we have, this is Voss on this side. Starting from top to here. And then starting from here on out is Kaon. And he takes up the rest of the back. Like, he takes up the entire back. Electric chair mode, nice. Cannon mode and tyrant statue. So, yeah, we're really going to get a combination. Now, I will be getting the original colors Thesaurus, but I will not be getting the original colors Alcade, because Alcade is out of stock, the original version. So I have to go with a purple color version. And you know something? This might be a hot take, but I like the purple version better than the blue version. It just kind of owns the color scheme the new color scheme as its own. While the Thesaurus, aka Merak, essentially just is a big copycat of Tarn's colors. And you know what? I think we already have one blue. We have one red. We have Tarn in black. We have Thesaurus in purple. Not purple. Beige or type of thing. And then finally we have Helix in purple. Jesus, I'm not well to do these videos. I'm sorry, but like I've been coughing a lot. I'm trying my best. All right. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing. We're gonna transform these out of camera, like just practice with them, and then we're gonna see how cool they actually are. So yes, this is Iron Factory Voss. Yes, he is literally a sniper rifle we can turn, and he is actually combiner compatible, so you can put this with Bruticus and nothing will have to go wrong. I also prefer to have it like this per se. That's just my preference, in truth, but there you go. This, honestly, is actually my least favorite of the 2-pack, in truth. Mainly because it's just, I don't know what's about it, but there's just something that just doesn't exactly make me feel truly more enjoyable than Kaon, who is actually going to be the next video. Now, I know I made a terrible mistake of doing multiple packs in the past, and you know what? I decided to change it up and say one video per figure, alright? It also means that we're going to have a third figure with none other than third video this time around, because we also have the combiner parts. But we'll take a look at those inside that review. But really, Voss is just simply a sniper rifle. That's it. That's really it. Now, I would size comparison him with Kaon, but he's not in sniper rifle mode right now. So I'm going to do the other side comparisons. First up is Tarn, his leader. So yes, that also means I'm finally getting the others. We're going to put Slipstream here, because why not? You know, I'm really not going to waste time with trying to get the other figures in truth. Just what we have is what we have to review, to side comparison. Also kind of had enough doing the primes and whatnot. So there you go. There's Megatron, the real leader of Decepticons. They can just put the RCs there. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. No more after that. So let's get down to transformations, since there's really nothing much for this guy. Alright, let's transform Voss. So first you want to do, take the sniper rifle and just get it out of the way. You're going to bring this up in a way, and I suggest at the same time we can split this part. You can split it and flip it around like so. This part we can split the legs, bring it out, bring this part all the way out, spin this around, and fold this part back, fold this part back, and also now we can flip out the head, but first we can bring the arms down. Bring the arms down. Flip out the head. And spin it around. We can fold down the legs. And this is essentially what we're going to do. First of all, straighten out the legs, straighten out the feet. We're going to spit. That was not supposed to work like that. Also, at the same time, we can... Actually, no, let's keep working on the legs. So, we're going to spin this around 180. Spin this around 180, and then just straighten out the leg. So, you're going to do the exact same thing. Spin this around 180, although kind of... You're going to have that happen. So, I suggest you hold, and you spin the other way 180. You spin this 180, and straighten it out. There's the legs all done. So now for the arms, you're going to need to have them folded out like this, and these are going to slide, not pop off. Man, this guy's really giving me a little pain in the ass, I'm being honest. So now you're going to do is that you're going to slide the hands out from these pegs. It can be a bit hard to do, especially on camera. Like so. Bring them down, around, and turn the hand so it's like that. Repeat on the same side. On my copy, this hand is a little stiff, yet it's easier to slide in and out. It's to the point sometimes I have to use the sniper rifle to turn the hand. And finally, this part, you gotta align this little black part with that hole in there. And it can be quite tricky to do. But once you have it in, you can just slide these down. And then to complete the look without putting the weapons on, you can slide this down, and just come around here and just, or slide this back, slide this down like that. And then just come around here and actually slide it up. Slide it upwards. You got a hole there, you got a peg here. Tab it in, and there you go. There is Voss in his robot mode. And yeah, he's kind of mute per se, I don't know. Or if he does speak, he doesn't speak regularly. So there's that. That is Voss. 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 I was about to say K-On, but no, that's the next review. Alright. Now I can finally say I finally done with a lot of things, so we'll be back in a little bit to start doing articulation, side comparison, and whatnot. So, K-On Voss. I keep mixing the two. Voss in robot mode is very well done, I'd say. I mean, of course, we also have some extra parts for him. If I get over here and not get hurt by freaking bending out. We have these parts in the bag. I'm not taking them out because I could lose them, but essentially, actually, no, I could take 2 out. No, I could take all of them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I could take them out. So we got the head, the extra head, which you need a screwdriver for. Thankfully, this kit does include a screwdriver, but I'm not putting it on because I like this face better. Even though this is the face. And speaking of faces, this is the other accessory that he gets. Look at that. This is based off the comics. Again, I hate how thick this, how stiff it is. I'm gonna rip you off. And yeah, it's actually spiky. Ow. Yeah, this actually can hurt you. This actually can hurt you. So be warned for that. Be warned. I'm warning you right now. That can hurt you. And of course, he can actually hold a sniper rifle, as I'm showing right now, with his other hand. There you go. So now let's get into articulation. He has 360 ball joint. Actually, not in robot mode, essentially. If you lift these up, I guess he could have more range. Yeah, he can. He can. Now that's 360. But these can lift up and down. They can move like this. So you want something more like this. Or like this. Although that kind of doesn't make any sense. Something more flatter like this. He has 360 at the shoulder. Like that. He has 90-degree back and forth. And if you notice, yes, I am inside of a different setting now. He has a double joint for a elbow. And of course, he has moving wrists. He has a waist swivel. He can do the full splits. His thigh swivel. This entire stay on. This can move in and out like, well, not like that, but like this can move 360 for transformation. This hinge is for like a weird knee joint per se, or like for transformation, it's weird. Can bend that far. He has a slight ankle tilt, and he has articulated toes, although I don't know why. And oh yeah, his feet can move back and forth like that. So that's essentially it for the articulation. Let's get down to side comparison. First of all, next to his boss, Tarn. As you can see, that is essentially how they scale up. He's a bit smaller, per se. Let's bring in his two-pack mate, Kaon. You can see Kaon is slightly taller. Let's bring in someone like a core class, like RC. They are essentially the same size. Let's bring in Aaliyah. I gotta make sure I stand this correctly. She's actually smaller, which is kind of crazy. Next to Optimus, because we're going to be doing this a lot, quite, because DJD wants Optimus. So, yeah, there he is next to Optimus. Next to his Lord and Master, Megatron, and Tarn Simp. Like, the fuck? And finally, essentially, this is the actual size. If I got the Iron Factory version of Megatron, this would be the actual size of Megatron compared to Tarn. And yeah, you're doomed. Now, let's throw in a few side comparisons from the Deluxe, Voyager, and Leader. And of course, I'm using Terracons because these guys can be sadistic as the Terracons. So first of all is Nightbird. Okay, see that. Next is Battletrap. And finally, Scourge, who essentially is Tarn at this point. I mean, come on. Come on. You cannot tell me there is a similarity between these two. So, there's that. Why am I taking off camera? Alright, it is time to turn Voss into his alt mode. So first what we're going to do is take this part and just take it all out. You know, you could do this now if you want. You can bring this up and around like so. Take it nice and securely. And then spin this around 180 like that. Turn the head around, push this in, and make sure the head is in. You're going to come to the arms, you're going to bring them down around like so. Make sure the hand is facing like this. Bring the arm down, like so. Hand's tricky, but it's doable. Now, essentially, what you're going to do is, this is a peg hole, this is essentially a peg hole, and you're going to peg the two halves together. And it's kind of tricky. Alright. But once you have it, you'll, like that. There we go. So, now we got that done. Now we're going to spin this part of the leg 180, and it does not like to do it, so we're going to spin it the other way. Fucking hell. Alright. When I say spin 180, you spin 180. Alright, we'll try this again with this leg. How's that? So this leg is spinning 180. It's supposed to, at least. Like that. They're supposed to spin 180. Then you spin these 180. But don't push them in just together just yet. You're going to split them apart, and this whole entire assembly is going to come around like so and just sit flat there. Also, bring the shoulders up like this. Now you can bring these parts back down. But make sure this is flat and not obstructing anything. And now you can peg these two parts together. And push it down so that this can slot in there. Like so. Push the feet back. Do that if you wish. I don't mind. And then last but not least, you're going to take this. You got a peg hole there, you got a peg there, and you're going to combine. You got a peg hole there, you got a peg there. You're going to combine the two halves. And that's K-On! In his sniper gun mode and the end review. Thank you all for watching. The next review is going to be K-On! And as always, till all are one.